Okay, so let's take what we've talked about with triangles. We know that all the angles in there add up to 180 degrees. And let's take the concept of our supplementary angles on a straight line that also add up to 180 degrees, right? If we actually put these two together like this, we have created what's called an exterior angle of the triangle. Why is it exterior? Because it's an angle that's on the outside of the triangle. But what you got to remember is this problem is no different, really. We still have a straight line, and we still have a triangle. You just want to see them as their pieces before you put them together, right? So that's what you want to see here. So take a look at this problem right here. Now we're looking for two angles. First, let's find x, right? But remember, when we look at this, let's simplify it a little bit. I always say when we're looking for x there, that's our straight line, isn't it? Well, let's cover up the rest of the triangle in a minute. But before we remember, that straight line is 180 degrees, right? Every straight line is 180. That's our straight angle. It's a straight line, straight angle. So like I said, cover up the rest of the triangle, and it looks just like the problems we've been doing. How do you find x? Well, we subtract from 180. 180 minus 118 is going to give us x. What do we get? 62 degrees. Notice it has nothing to do with the other two angles in the triangle because we have our straight line right there, right? So let's put our 62 in after we look at our triangle. And now we look at that. There's our 62. We still have a triangle, right? Well, what do we know about the triangle? We know that those three angles need to add up to 180. 78 plus the 62 we just found, and the y that we're looking for. Well, we know what to do now. Let's add up the 78 and the 62. We get 140. Take away the 140 from 180, and we get that y turns out to be 40 degrees. And if we look at that right there, we add up all three angles in the triangle. We still get 180. That's a triangle. We add the 62 and the 118 on the straight line. We still get 180 there. All right, so it's just basically a combination of the triangle with the straight line, making an exterior angle in the triangle. All right, let's go take a look at these because really it's that simple to do.